Erdogan stated in a speech in London in February, I think, that it is an option that TRNC can become a part of Turkey, so to maintain peace in the island. So a lot of Cypriots actually reacted against it, saying that they don't want to be one country with Turkey, they want their own separate country, like now. So do you think that the merger, if it happens, would bring peace or conflict between Cypriots and but people from Turkey who live in Cyprus? And do you believe that TRNC will ever become a part of Turkey?
Well, now, yes, that Turkish minister has put the idea that Turkey could annex North Cyprus on the agenda. In our meetings with Turkish officials, and you'll see it in our previous reports, I have been in the presence of a minister who just, you ask them, so how do you see it 10 years from now? And a Turkish minister has said to me, we'll just annex it. So it's there in Ankara's mind. It'd be pretty disastrous for Turkey to do, given that Cyprus is part of the European Union, and it's a bit, we can all agree that it was a mistake that Cyprus got into the European Union the way it did. But and the way to solve this is definitely not by annexing the north. So, will Turkey do that? I very much doubt it. It'll be very counterproductive. However, I think that we're going to go towards a situation where Turkey becomes very, very dominant in the north, because the partition narrative has become almost irreversible. It would require a huge effort of will on both sides to stop it. I think that 10 years ago, if there had been a deal, there would, a lot of the people from Turkey who live in the north, first of all, there are not that many of them as the Greeks think there are. And a lot of them are there because there's work to do there. People pay them to be there. So, if they were left, they would have to be replaced by someone, right? And in the south, they replaced them with Bangladeshis, Egyptians, Bulgarians, Romanians. They all come and work there because the Greeks side was quite rich. So I think there should be some space left for them to remain as guest workers, obviously legalized and with a work permit and so forth. But it would be rash to throw them out. Unfortunately, there is, as you say, grounds for fearing frictions between Greek Cypriots and the Turkish population, as opposed to the Turkish Cypriot population, because the Greek Cypriots have got a totally paranoid attitude to Turkey and Turks, and they believe the worst of every Turk. And until normalization happens, that's going to continue, and perhaps after, because it's so deeply ingrained. So, and the fact is that I think that I'm not sure that either side actually wants that joint government that they're talking about at the moment. And even if there is a joint government that they're talking about, there's not going to be a great rush of people moving to both sides. I think the settlement when it comes will look rather similar to how it looks today.